Hey guys, what's up? I'm going to be showing you a pretty awesome map. It's great for survival mode creation as well, but I don't play this on PC or console like Xbox or PlayStation. Recently just got into this, but have been trying to get a little more advanced at it. I've been finding websites that post seeds and stuff like that. I took that one that says snow, as you can see, and things like that. But over time, I realized that the second map I ever played for survival turned out to be a map that is actually very, very interesting and has a lot to offer. It, um, I had to wait a while for the rain to stop to build this video, but it's probably best to show you this in creation mode, so let's just hop to that real quick. Here we go. Make it daytime just so it doesn't get dark and we can see what's going on here. Let's pop this. Alright. Now, I don't remember exactly, but I did spawn around this area. Um, from my readings, it turns out people really like stuff like biomes and mushroom trees and villages and stuff like that. And I spawned right there, and I took a walk when I first began to come over here. And this map does have huge plains, by the way. If you go anywhere to the west, it's just massive plains. And the entire map, as far as I've seen, you guys can explore more. But I made my first base camp here inside of this mountain. If you guys want to see the inner workings of my bases and how I make these intricate minecart things, watch my next video. This had exits over here, emergency exits, all kinds of cool things. And that's where I made my first base. So this map does offer big biomes, huge mountain areas. It does offer mushroom trees, mushrooms, swamps, big lakes, winding rivers throughout the biomes, basically Grand Canyon type stuff. So yeah, that was my first base camp, and as you probably have noticed, there is a village, which is a huge bonus, I guess. I didn't know that at first. I thought it was interesting when I found it, but apparently this is very good in a seed, and there is a blacksmith there. He offers iron armor type stuff in his chest and ink sacks, a few other things. I killed all the villagers and staked my claim to it, so yeah. um, my fishing hut, stuff like that. This is my minecart, so this is gonna show you the land. I would show you in, flying mode, but I kind of want to show off a little bit here. And this is an automatic minecart, basically, right there to dispense things that I gather here, like fishing. It's my fishing hut, like I said, and has an automatic dispenser into another chest that is in another minecart, and it is unloaded on its own and then returned on its own. And if you would like to know how I make that contraption, like I said earlier, you can find that on my other video. But this is kind of my Indiana Jones style cart ride. That other track you see is the storage cart track. It's not for me to ride or humans, basically. But that's the unloader, and it unloads into that other chest. Now, that's my first base. Like I said, I'm supposed to build a braking station there so I can get off if I want, but I'll do that later. Here's the village that I was showing you before. Um, so when the other first cart that I showed you with the chest and it unloads into another cart, and that other cart basically, when it's sent off, follows this track along this riding track, and it sends it to my main base of operations, which is right over there. I'm about to show you. Um, this is where I kind of after a few days of playing this game, decided to make base camp. Uh, I will show you more in depth of this. It's very interesting. You should definitely watch the next video. It's very cool, all the machines I've made here. But quick overlook is fields, automatic feeders for my wild animals. I have domesticated pets. There's more inside my house. I have a bunch of cats and I have a bunch of wolves. This is an automatic egg dispenser because one out of 3 times and you throw an egg or dispense it, it will turn into a chicken. So this is my farm. It has mushrooms, cows, pigs, all that. There was a lot more. I really don't know what happened. I need to look into that. They may have just gotten old and died. Who knows? I don't even know that much in the game. I don't think any predators got in because I gated them. So yeah, the minecart stops here to my main base, which has automatic lighting and all that cool stuff. But to continue along the map, it gets more interesting. And this was strictly survival for me. I mainly only play this map for survival and for fun. I like to explore other maps in creative mode, but this is kind of my challenging game map. And the only times I've really interfered to put creative mode into it was around this area. I mean, I've made all the track and powered track myself with, gold stuff, but you can see this is bedrock here. Anytime I want to fill gaps and stuff like that, I use bedrock because it's completely indestructible. Creepers and other things cannot destroy it whatsoever, like this bridge here. So I don't have to go back and worry about building and climbing up, building a stairway all the way up to repair it, stuff like that. But yeah, this takes you across the field. There's huge biomes, which I will fly over at the very end of this video, just to show you because people love that stuff, I guess. But this is where it gets good. There's mushroom trees. There's gigantic dark oak trees. It's just plentiful in building. Look at all this dark oak, and they're just massive trees. I mean, come on. And plenty of caves, by the way. Plenty and plenty of natural born caves on this map. It's just ridiculous. But so much of the dark oak, which is like the best wood you can get. I personally like acacia, but that's just because of the color. But dark oak is the way to go. But yeah, there's just mushroom trees all around. People love that shit. I don't know why. I have to look into it further because, like I said, I'm still kind of new. But this is also interesting. Here's another village. This map has a whole nother village. Now, I'll give you a skylight. This is a jungle village. And it is just completely complex. The way it's set up, there's buildings in the trees that you can't even see. There's pumpkin farms. There's mushroom trees all around. There's stairways. There's underwater crazy mining areas if you find a way to drain the water. Fields built up on just mesas. Like, it's so cool, so interesting. Look at all the wood and stuff you can just live off of. It's just perfect for survival. And you saw my farm earlier. Tell me this isn't perfect, like farmland, fishing land, lakes. You can build a gigantic pen and farm there. But for now, I'm going to finish the video and show you the massive biome area too, which I've barely scratched because I am super fearful of getting lost and losing my base forever and everything that I've built on this. It took me such a long time because, like I said, it was strictly survival, except for some of that minecart pathing you saw. Let me pause here and let this load. But yeah, a lot of the biomes actually have really high mountain areas. That's my minecart track we saw earlier. But the great thing about the high desert, like plains up on top of the biomes, is you can just completely farm on it or dig down, and you're digging down into biomes which have completely rare, like good materials, and are just stocked with them. There's tons of them. I mean, I'm not showing you the best of the biomes, but I really need to finish this video up. But there's overhangs, tall biomes, big mountains, just complete insane mountain regions, and plains, rivers, caves, villages. Like, this just has so much to offer, and I feel like it's such a good seed that I found on my own. So I hope you guys kind of check it out and dig it. So, alright, see ya.